today's closing bell, Wall Street has wrapped up its worst year since 2008. The Dow closing down just 73 points today, though, after recovering ground in the final hour of trading this year. Now, the Dow, Nasdaq, and S&P all finishing down for 2022 thanks to a volatile bear market, inflation, and those aggressive rate hikes from the Federal Reserve. But it's not all bad news. The Dow and the S&P both closed the year with quarterly gains, ending 3 quarterly losing streaks. Brian Cheung joins me now to make sense of all that. Brian, great to see you. So, I mean, put these markets in perspective. For people who maybe did look at their 401k and they're a little freaked out, what should they know? What can you tell us about where we're at right now and headed into the new year?
Yeah, I mean, there's not much nuance to the perspective. It was bad for 2022, right? So as you mentioned, the S&P 500 down 19%. But if you look at kind of what exactly fell most sharply in 2022, it was tech stocks, which make up a huge portion of the overall stock market. So you take a look at Apple down 27%. Meta or Facebook down 64%, Amazon down by 50%. There were some sectors, however, that did well during 2022, only a few of them, energy and also drug manufacturers. So Exxon went up by 80%. Gas prices increased, as you remember, during the year. And then Eli Lilly, AbbVie among the winners during the year. So there were some, if you were a good kind of accurate stock picker to win at. But look, it was a bad 2022. A lot of that is because of just the concerns about a recession. The Federal Reserve was raising interest rates. And what's really interesting is that usually towards the end of the year, we get something called a Santa Claus rally. Investors usually on thin volume tend to make the market go up. Didn't happen this year. I don't know if that's because we were all maybe bad this year. We got coal. But perhaps, you know, either way, it underscores just how dramatically
doesn't
bad.
Get that bump.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
So what are experts saying as we look ahead to next year? What can we expect?
Yeah, well, for what it's worth, if you take a look at the other times in history where we've had a stock market this bad for the year, again, this is the worst since 2008, not a year you want to compare it to, but over the last 6 worst years in the S&P 500, we actually saw a bounce back in about 4 of them. So after 2008, the S&P 500 actually rose by about 25%. So that could bear well if the history ends up becoming the case for what we're seeing right now. Now, there's a number of other factors that are different between now and 2008, largely the concern over whether or not we will fall into a recession. Inflation is high. It's coming down, but could it remain high through 2023? And might joblessness also increase? If that is the case, maybe that doesn't bode well for the stock market in the next year either. So it's a very murky crystal ball that we have for next year. But again, it's not always the case that a bad year is followed up by another bad year.
Yeah, absolutely. Brian, just because we're, closing out the year here, about to head into New Year's Eve weekend, and when I see you next, it'll be 2023. If we think about this last year, I mean, think about how many wild economic headlines there were and how much up and down we saw. You joined us, our team at NBC News, in the middle of all this.
I did, yeah.
If you look back and think about this last year, what to you was sort of one of the most wow things that you've seen in your years as a reporter here that we saw of all these crazy things that happened in 2022?
Yeah, it was absolutely inflation, right? I mean, inflation peaked at 9.1% in this year. And for context, we had not seen prices increasing at that rate since the 1980s. Yeah, so that's something we haven't seen in multi-decades. And we don't need to talk about the economic numbers for people to understand that context. They saw it at the store, at the grocery, at the gas pump. And I think that that kind of lingering fear is the concern for 2023 as well, because prices still remain high. When people go out and they buy eggs to bake goods during the holidays, they're feeling that pinch. And if you're paying more for food, you're paying more to put gas in your tank, that's going to crowd out the ability to do other things, to just live your life. So for 2023, whether or not that alleviates, because we've seen positive signs that inflation figure is going down, but it's not back at a level that's comfortable for Americans. That's going to be a big story for next year.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.